वर्ष तसेच वसंतराव नाईक मराठवाडा कृषी विद्यापीठ परभणीच्या सुवर्ण जयंती महोत्सवाचे औचित्य साधून वसंतराव नाईक मराठवाडा कृषी विद्यापीठ परभणी अंतर्गत कृषी विज्ञान केंद्र बदनापूर तर्फे सेंद्रिय शेती उत्पादनातील आधुनिक तंत्रज्ञान प्रशिक्षणाचं कार्यक्रम आयोजन आपण केलेलं आहे. ॲडव्हान्सेस इन ऑर्गॅनिक फार्मिंग प्रोडक्शन टेक्नॉलॉजी स्पेशली फॉर युथ इन एग्रीकल्चर अर्थात तरुण युवकांसाठी या प्रशिक्षणाचं आयोजन केलं आहे. प्रशिक्षणासाठी दररोज नामवंत वक्ते तज्ञ मार्गदर्शन करत आहेत. दररोज झूम प्लॅटफॉर्मच्या माध्यमातून सकाळी 10 ते 12 आणि दुपारी 2 ते 4 या वेळामध्ये आपण झूमच्या माध्यमातून व्याख्याने प्रसारित करत आहोत. तसंच त्याचं युट्यूबवरती थेट प्रसारण देखील होत आहे. आजच्या या प्रशिक्षण कार्यक्रमाच्या सहाव्या पुष्पामधली प्रथम सत्रामध्ये आपल्याला प्रमुख मार्गदर्शक म्हणून लाभलेले आहे डॉक्टर आदिनाथ पसलवार सर. प्रमुख शास्त्रज्ञ सेंद्रिय शेती संशोधन आणि प्रशिक्षण केंद्र डॉक्टर पंजाबराव देशमुख कृषी विद्यापीठ अकोला येथून सर आपल्यासोबत संवाद साधणार आहे. सर्वप्रथम मी डॉक्टर दीपाली कांबळे उपस्थित सर्वांचे या कार्यक्रमामध्ये सहर्ष स्वागत करते. आजच्या या कार्यक्रमासाठी आपल्या व्यस्त दैनंदिनीमधून वेळ काढून आपल्याला वेळ दिलेले आपले प्रमुख मार्गदर्शक डॉक्टर आदिनाथ पसलवार सर यांचं देखील या कार्यक्रमामध्ये स्वागत करते आणि सरांचा थोडक्यात परिचय मी सर्वांना करून देणार आहे. डॉक्टर आदिनाथ पसलवार सर विभाग प्रमुख कृषी विद्या विभाग तसेच प्रमुख शास्त्रज्ञ सेंद्रिय शेती संशोधन व प्रशिक्षण केंद्र डॉक्टर पंजाबराव देशमुख कृषी विद्यापीठ अकोला येथून सर आपल्यासोबत संवाद साधणार आहेत. सरांचं या क्षेत्रामध्ये 30 वर्षापासूनचा अनुभव आहे. त्याचबरोबर सरांनी यासोबतच सोयाबीन, कापूस, गळीत धान्य अशा विविध पिकांमध्ये काम केलेलं आहे. सरांचे आतापर्यंत 20 रिकमेंडेशन, 64 संशोधनपर लेख, त्याचप्रमाणे 92 ॲब्स्ट्रॅक्ट आणि 95 पॉप्युलर आर्टिकल प्रसिद्ध झालेले आहेत. सरांनी आतापर्यंत MSc आणि PhD या विद्यार्थ्यांना देखील मार्गदर्शन केलेलं आहे आणि सध्या सर प्रमुख शास्त्रज्ञ सेंद्रिय शेती संशोधन व प्रशिक्षण केंद्र डॉक्टर पंजाबराव देशमुख कृषी विद्यापीठ अकोला येथे कार्यरत आहेत. असा हा सरांचा थोडक्यात परिचय मी तुम्हाला करून दिलेला आहे. अधिकचा वेळ न दवडता मी आपले जे प्रमुख वक्ते आहेत, मार्गदर्शक आहेत, त्यांना अशी विनंती करते की कृपया सरांनी आम्हाला मार्गदर्शन करावं. पुनश्च एकदा कृषी विज्ञान केंद्र बदनापूर आयोजित 10 दिवसीय ऑनलाईन प्रशिक्षण कार्यक्रमामध्ये मी डॉक्टर दीपाली कांबळे आपलं सहर्ष स्वागत करते आणि सरांना विनंती करते की कृपया सरांनी आम्हाला मार्गदर्शन करावं. डॉक्टर आदिनाथ पसलवार सर प्रमुख शास्त्रज्ञ सेंद्रिय शेती संशोधन व प्रशिक्षण केंद्र डॉक्टर पंजाबराव देशमुख कृषी विद्यापीठ अकोला. प्लीज सर.
युवा वर्गांनो, आवाज येतोय माझा?
येस सर, यू आर क्लिअरली ऑडिबल. आवाज येतोय सर, आपला आवाज येतोय आणि स्क्रीन शेअर पण झालेला आहे.
ओके, थँक्यू दीपाली मॅडम.
थँक्यू सर.
डॉक्टर आदिनाथ पसलवार मॅडमना आता परिचय करून दिलेला आहे आणि मी डॉक्टर पंजाबराव देशमुख कृषी विद्यापीठ येथे सेंद्रिय शेतीचं जे प्रशिक्षण केंद्र आहे, रिसर्च आणि संशोधन आणि प्रशिक्षण, ते मी मुख्य शास्त्रज्ञ आहे. आजचा जो टॉपिक मला जो दिलेला आहे सस्टेनेबल प्रोडक्शन टेक्नॉलॉजी, म्हणजे सेंद्रिय शेतीमध्ये जे शाश्वतता आणि एंटरप्रिनरशिप आपल्याला यामध्ये ऑर्गॅनिक ऍग्रिकल्चर मध्ये कसं युवक वर्ग एंटरप्रिनरशिप साठी पुढे जाऊ शकतात त्याबद्दल मी मार्गदर्शन करणार आहे. सेंटर आहे आमचा जवळपास 10 एकर रिसर्च फार्म आहे आमच्या इथं. मागील 10 वर्षापासून आम्ही विविध प्रयोग करत आहे. मागच्या 5 वर्षापासून MSc PhD स्टुडंट इथे रिसर्च करत आहेत. त्यासोबत आमचे सायंटिस्ट आहे इथं, मल्टी डिसिप्लिनरी सायंटिस्ट वर्ग आहे इथं. आमचं काम आहे रिसर्च, एज्युकेशन आणि एक्सटेन्शन. आम्ही फिबल स्वित्झर्लंड सोबत पण आम्ही कॉटन मध्ये काम करीत आहे. त्यामधून ऑर्गॅनिक कल्टिव्हेशन कॉटनचं कसं होईल त्याच्यासाठी आम्ही प्रयत्न करत आहे. ऑर्गॅनिक फार्मिंगचं जे सगळ्यांना ऑर्गॅनिक फार्मिंग काही नवीन नाही राहायला मागचं, मला वाटतं हे तिसरं माझं लेक्चर आहे तुमच्या बदनापूर सेंटरला, किंवा आपल्याला याच्यामध्ये केमिकल्स आणि फर्टिलायझरचा वापर करायचा नाही आहे. फक्त आपल्याला क्रॉप रेसिड्यूचा वापर, क्रॉप रोटेशन, क्रॉप इंटरक्रॉपिंग, जे काही आणि काय म्हणतात त्याला आपल्या पशुधन आहे त्याचं शेण आहे, शेणकाला त्याचा पदार्थ, लेगो म्हणजे पिकांपेक्षा, आणि बायोपेस्टिसाइडचा वापर करून आपलं जमीन मेंटेनिंग सॉइल प्रोडक्टिव्हिटी, आपलं जमिनीची सुपीकता कशी वाढवायची आणि मग उत्पादकता, त्याच्यानुसार आपल्याला नॅचरल रिसोर्सेस जे काही आहे आपले नैसर्गिक साधन संपत्ती त्याचं व्यवस्थित व्यवस्थापन करून आपलं पर्यावरण आपल्याला रक्षण करायचं आहे. एरिया जो आहे आपल्या सेंद्रिय शेतीमध्ये जवळपास 2.8 मिलियन हेक्टर आहे सध्या, आणि रजिस्टर्ड सर्टिफाईड जो आहे जवळपास 1.9 मिलियन हेक्टर म्हणजे शेतकरी
मागचं
रजिस्टर
सर
केलेले आहे. आणि
तुम्हाला सर
हा बोला.
एक एक रिक्वेस्ट होती. आपल्याला आपल्याला काही विद्यार्थी अदर स्टेट मधून सुद्धा जॉईन असल्या कारणामुळे प्रेझेंटेशन इंग्लिश आणि मराठी अशा दोन याच्यामध्ये केलं तर खूप बरं होईल सर प्लीज.
नाही, मी तर इंग्लिश कसं करणार होतो, परंतु तुम्ही मराठीत परिचय करून दिला म्हटलं जास्तीत जास्त. तर ऑर्गॅनिक फार्मिंग इज अ प्रोडक्शन सिस्टम दॅट प्रोहिबिट द यूज ऑफ सिंथेटिकली प्रोड्यूस्ड ॲग्रो इनपुट्स. म्हणजे वी हॅव टू अवॉइड फर्टिलायझर अँड पेस्टिसाइड. Instead, it is relies on organic material such as crop residue, animal residue, inclusion of legumes in cropping, and biopesticide. Whatever biopesticide we have, that we have to bring the soil productivity and soil quality and managing the pest under the condition of sustainable natural healthy environment. And sustainable agriculture is around 8 million hectare and 1.9 million farmers have registered, certified farmers, and you can see the dark green color. It's all are under organic Sikkim. You can see here range. Material is there for medicinal. They are using organic. So in our Maharashtra, you can see a very limited area under this area. So, so many crops, cereals, millets, cotton. Hello.
सर आपला आपला एक म्यूट झाला होता आणि पण आता पुन्हा एकदा शेअर.
Again, we have to share. No? Did you share now? Hello, madam.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Why we have selected? Why we are going for organic farming?
स्क्रीन दिसत नाही अद्याप, स्क्रीन शेअर नाही केली बहुतेक तुम्ही.
स्क्रीन शेअर नाही झालं का पुन्हा?
नाही झाले.
आता झालं का मॅडम?
नाही सर.
एक मिनिट.
काही तांत्रिक अडचणींमुळे थोडासा व्यत्यय आलाय. कृपया कोणीही लेफ्ट होऊ नका. थोड्याच वेळात सर आपल्याला जॉईन होतील. Now screen is visible to everyone, sir. सर स्वतःला अनम्यूट करा आणि तुम्ही सुरू करू शकता.
केलं मॅडम.
हा, यू आर क्लिअरली ऑडिबल सर नाउ and screen is visible to everyone, sir.
सरक रहा है. Now screen is visible.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Madam.
होय सर, दिसत आहे.
Yes. This is the why we are going for organic farming. Why problems are arising? Which problems arising in our organic present conventional system? Because we are using so many this tractor operations. This your rotavator, frequently use of rotavator, that is now making hard pan to the soil, and due to that there is no entry of water in the soil, and we don't have this organic matter, and whatever cream of this organic matter, that is due to erosion, water erosion, it is going to the downside. So this continuous use of this tractor operations, the soil is making hard. So that is why there is no organic matter. There is this live this microbial activity, earthworm activities now completely very less activity is going on in the soil. Another next problem is many farmers what they select for pesticide. Actually, our recommendation is slightly toxic pesticide should be used, but now farmers they select extremely toxic, and that too extremely toxic with different doses, maximum doses. Because of that, that poisonous material, poisonous this crop residue and whatever vegetable residue, you can see the maximum residue of this pesticide on this vegetable and fruits. So extremely toxic pesticide we are using, that is also facing the problem that polluted everywhere in the environment. Then this whatever this what this is only one example that bollworm identification. So general farmers they should control this bollworm at the egg level or before that with the help of different IPM practices, but they approach to the scientists when the stage of this after 8 days stage or 10 days stage, then ask what to control. Then that time they use double use this pesticide use, that is then whatever spray without mask they are using spray middle or midday they are spraying, and that is creating a lot of problem to the human being. From morning to evening we are facing so many pollution. From morning we start with agarbatti, then in the they are using seed treatment or fertilizer. They are putting hand in pesticide pollution. In the evening we are using good night. So this complete pollution we are facing. In the water also complete polluted water is there. So these are the problems arising day by day, and now everybody is asking. Hello.
Yeah, sir, you are clearly audible.
Is it visible now? Some
No, sir.
problem. Okay. So these are the pesticide intake capacity in the country. So US is very less, that is 7.6 milligram per day per person. Whereas in India, you see, that is around 362 milligram per day per person, or with veg and non-veg, it is around 3.56, 356 milligram, means near about half gram, that much we are consuming the poison every day. So that also created the problem due to this our conventional farming. So now farmers are everybody is asking we want
सॉरी टू इंटरप्ट सर, स्क्रीन दिसत नाही आहे.
स्क्रीन नाही दिसत आहे का तुमचं तिकडून अनमोड झालं की सगळं प्रॉब्लेम येत आहे मॅडम. तिकडून जर बंद झालं की इकडून प्रॉब्लेम.
युअर को होस्ट नाउ यू कॅन शेअर द स्क्रीन.
The aims of organic farming. Organic agriculture is a holistic way of farming besides production of foods of high quality, and it is primarily aimed at natural resources, soil, water, climate, biodiversity, and non-renewable energy for sustainable productivity in agriculture. Our aim of organic agriculture to minimize the cost of cultivation, healthy food, augmentation of profit. Without profit, nobody can do the business, and improving the soil health. That is our concern. And the organic farming is a combination of ITK, whatever farmers have knowledge, plus innovation, whatever innovative technology developed by research unit, and plus science. It makes organic farming. So everybody think of this ITK, whatever good ITKs are available that we can use with innovation, new innovation. And if you touch with the science, then organic farming is possible for this export business. The very basic approach to organic farming: improve and maintain the natural landscape and ecosystem, avoid over-exploitation and pollution of natural resources, minimize the consumption of non-renewable energy sources, exploit the synergies that exist in natural ecosystem, maintain and improve the soil health by simulating activity of soil organism with organic manures, and avoid harming with them with the pesticide. Obtain the optimum economic returns, is safe and secure healthy working environment, and acknowledge the virtue of indigenous knowledge and traditional farming system that we have to consider. In only this organic farming is possible with a minimum cost of cultivation. These are the practices: enrichment of soil, management of temperature, because temperature play important role nowadays. Now recent example is last week that temperature was about 30 to 33 degrees centigrade. Now within 8 days, the complete chickpea is now drying stage. Means that seed size will be reduced in some field where the irrigation potential is less. So management of temperature is more important. Above 32, there is a problem. Conservation of soil and rainwater, this is more important. How to dug out the farms and how to use the water. Then harvesting of sun energy. Maintain the green stand throughout the year for combination of different crop and plantation schedule. The border should be plantation for obstruct the movement of this air and maintain the temperature. Then self-reliance in inputs. You have to develop your own seed, own farm production, compost, vermicompost, vermiwash, whatever liquid manures, and botanical extract. We have to prepare at our own farm. Then only we can reduce the cost of cultivation, and we can do the organic farming. Otherwise, if you bring the inputs from outside, means you have to your cost of cultivation will be double than conventional farming. So we have to do self-reliance for input, maintenance of live farms, then integration of animals, whatever animals are there, because without animals, without cow, we can't do any this organic farming. So we have to do many enterprises with this organic farming, then use of renewable energy. The importance of BBF: we are under this semi-arid tracks, and our area is rains are uncertain. So we have to sow the whatever crops are in the rainfed and rabi. So if you do take the advantage of BBF, then we can conserve the moisture whenever whenever rains are not there, whenever excess rains are there, that can also go away from the field. So we can maintain the optimum moisture in the farm every time. So for that, we have to develop many combination of compost. With the help of student, we have initiated this many crop residue mixture. This soybean straw with powder slurry, that is 25%, was found most visible for production of quality vermicompost. So this is the combination for compost. So with that, the nitrogen is about 1.69%, can increase, P is 0.82%, and K is higher, that is 1.05. So whatever general FIM, that it contains hardly 0.4 to 0.5% of nitrogen, but we are increase here 3 to 4 times with the help of this vermicompost. With different crop residue, we can use different mixture for this. Different crop residue used for composting at our farm. We have developed this paddy straw 40%, we have used soybean straw 20%, then glyceride lopping 10%, and cow dung 30%. With PDK, this whatever our decomposing content we have used, that will contain maximum NPK content. Then soybean straw with 75% with cow dung slurry, that I have already told you. And the phosphorus in this compost. The main problem in organic farming is phosphorus is lacking in our FIM, so that we have to enrich the phosphorus. So we have used this mixture of weeds plus 10% glycidia plus 10% this rock phosphate. So with that we can increase the P content, that whatever N content is 1.72, then P is around 2.18, then K is 0.95%, sulfur is 0.37%. So this we can, with this we can improve the our phosphorus component in the organic farming. So these are the with paddy straw plus different glycidia were used. Then another is with cotton straw we are used. With the help of this shedder, we can do the different whatever pigeon pea material is there, straw is there, cotton is there. That can be with the help of chipper machine. We can make the compost, and we can increase crop residue. So for weed management, as usual, weeding is there, tractor drawn, when we can do bullock drawn hoeing, and generally we have to use the compost different type. Many times at the time of sowing and at the time of 30 days or 60 days, we can apply the vermicompost or whatever compost is there. Another weed management method is we can grow the mustard in Rabi, and after at flowering, if you cut and put on the field for mulching, or we can use the black polythene mulch wherever your satin or dactylan is there. So we have to control like this. This is in the summer soil solarization method. This is in Rabi we can control. In the Kharif we can use the Sunheb or Hincha. These are the recommendation on organic nutrient management in cotton. So application of 10 ton FIM, earlier we have recommendation. If you have castor cake, that is 500 gram per kg per hectare with the help of biofertilizer, or we can do the green manuring. Soybean straw compost also, it is alternative to FIM. We can reduce the dose, and if you reduce the dose of vermicompost, that also cheaper in the organic farming. These are the organic nutrient managed for arborium cotton. We have used two compost methods, soybean compost and FIM. So we have received the yield of 1.6 ton, is 16 quintal yield in 5 years. Can maintain with the help of soybean compost. Arborium cotton has a much scope in organic farming, because if you take the varieties where staple length is more than 28 mm, for this modern machineries, and for surgical cotton it is below 20 mm staple length is needed, where the scope is more for medicated cotton. And different nutrient management in cotton, we also tried application of Jivamrut, application of cow dung slurry, vermiwash 10%, and different combination compost plus this Jivamrut or cow dung or vermiwash. Then compost plus neem cake, 500 kg neem cake. The neem contain more nitrogen, and it is a pesticidal purpose. It controls termite, it controls nematodes. So this different combination we have used. and we have maintained the whatever recommended dose is there, that we have maintained with this treatment, and more than that, that nitrogen is there. So among this, where vermicompost is 10% vermicompost, vermiwash is used plus compost 3 ton, we have reduced the doses of compost. Then 500 kg of neem cake, where we got the good yields around 1.5 ton, means 15 quintal, 15 to 16 quintal yield of cotton in arbor. This is a hirsutum cotton, where earlier it was a arboreum cotton. So with this, we can go for this yield. So due to this composting and vermicomposting, we can increase the earthworm count, microbial population of this bacteria, fungi. So we can increase that. We can maintain this moisture throughout the year. And another is technology for organic cotton. We have used different biofertilizer and foliar spray, plus neem cake. We have used again reduced dose. So here we got good result under where intercropping of this cotton with black gram. Intercropping with black gram, we got the good result. That is seed cotton equivalent is around, that is also 15 quintal per hectare. Yeah, notice. So the combination, there are different combination we can use in a organic farming. Now I am use for this cotton, but we can use for different crops. So in situ crop residue management, this pigeon pea and sun hemp, we can use. Pigeon pea can grow on this 1:2 ratio, and that whatever sun hemp is there, if you mulch at 40 to 45 days, so that can be used for this organic mulching. So with that, we have received biomass from this sun hemp. Biomass available for in situ from sun hemp, it is around 6.6 ton, means 3 trolley of this FIM. We can with the help of this properties in situ biomass conservation. So this is the and yield also you get around 18 quintal from this pigeon pea soybean, and plus, or if you use with the pigeon pea, so the sun hemp will get the most pigeon pea around 15 quintal yield, and this biomass, this is, it can be used for next season crop. So that we can maintain in situ biomass conservation, or this biomulching in cotton we can do with the help of weed cutter. We can do with the help of this sun hemp also. We can do the mulching, live mulching in the field. Then after harvesting of cotton with the help of shredder machine, which costing around 2.5. So farmers, if they in the group, they can purchase this shredder. So complete whatever biomass is there from weed biomass, cotton biomass, it is around 5 ton. We can dump in the field, and after that, if you are spray irrigation, so you can decomposer, you can spray, and within a next season, whenever you take the crop, that time you will all will be decomposed, and it will be used for next season. We have noticed this earthworm activity after this after using this cotton stock. So cotton stock requires more days for this decomposition, but if you do the composting in the field itself, then it is useful for the organic farming. You can maintain the organic carbon content. We have reached 0.4 to 0.6 within 4 years. These are the natural enemies we have to maintain in the field. If you don't spray, you will get this population more, and we have to control with many sticky traps. This is the eco-friendly management of aphids acid with the help of metarrhizum anisophilae or verticillium lecani. We can maintain the sucking pest control. Then pheromone traps we can use for different pest. Different pheromone traps are there in the market. Then light trap, this is developed by our PKV, and is costing around 8 to 10,000. It covers around 2 to 2.5 acre for this collection of this whatever beetles are there, some moths are there, you can catch there. And for destruction of pest, we have to use intercropping. Intercrops are barrier for other pests. So intercrops, without intercrops, we can't do any this for insurance against the pest and diseases, and economics. These are the trichocards. 6 times if you release the trichoderm bacteria for pink bollworm, you can control the pink bollworm in cotton. For effective management of bollworm in cotton are many pests. So need-based application of neem seed kernel extract, that is 5%, we can prepare in our own farm. These are the natural predators. Bird purchase we can place, or with the help of your bunds, if your trees are there, or these birds, they will also catch the whatever insects present in on the field. So this is the way of management in the organic farming. These are the all pheromone traps we can release for monitoring the pest before by looking this catches of this moth. We can spray the neem seed kernel extract or neem leaf extract. We can spray in the beginning. After every 10-15 days, we can alternate with other biopesticide. We can manage the pest. If you control the cotton pest means you can control the all pest. This is the mechanism against this armigera. This is a seed treatment. There is Pseudomonas fluorescens. That also we can use for effective management against bacterial blight of diseases. Then collar rot in seedling stage is major problem. So that for that Pseudomonas and Trichoderma species we can tested their efficacy against soil-borne plant pathogen. And these are the what are the important factors in the organic farming. We have to improve the soil fertility, crop rotation, then intercropping, tolerant varieties. Then whatever organic manners we have to use, irrigation also with the help of drip or with the help of this sprinkler, you have to manage the irrigation. Then right time weeding, right time hoeing and mulching. We can save the evaporation. Then IPM and IDM, integrated pest and disease management, and their survey of this eco-friendly pest. Then this timely this harvesting or picking. Then whatever operations we are doing, that we have to maintain the record and we have to certify your field for this organic. Then only these are the important formulas, technologies can say for this organic farming. These are the importance of BBF. Already covered that. Then intercropping with soybean. This BBF, many farmers now they are adopting that BBF. 4 rows of BBF of the soybean. Then 1 row again BBF. They are marking side by side 2 furrows they are making, and in between that they are growing pigeon pea, and for better conservation and better yield of this from both the crops. These are the Pteridgium anisobili. This is the Domoria. It's control the Spotoptera pest and Lepidoptera pest, cutworm. This is the Bevaria for this beetles. Meteorism, this cutworm problem is there. Many farmers they are using this half decomposed this FIM, where the cutworm problem is there, humini. So that meteorism is a better option for the controlling the this cutworm. In Marathi it is humni. That is very major problem in where they are using the this, only half decomposed or raw compost or raw FIM. So how we can develop the interpretation development organic input, making this. There are so many this 10 parni arc in there, 5 parni, 4, 5 parni. You can make different combination and you can test in the field, and you can make this entrepreneurship, this trichocard production you can do, vermicompost production. Then this NSK and crop diversification, organic seed production. Different crops we can test. We have to test in the organic farming. If you only monocropping is, there are so many problems because it improve the this life cycle of pests, diseases, and weeds, and extract more nutrients from the continuous cropping means more nutrient extraction. So that to avoid, so we have to inclusion of different crops for crop diversity necessary: turmeric, coriander, spinach, the green gram followed by wheat or soybean followed by wheat, cotton followed by onion or cotton, pigeon pea followed by onion, black gram plus minor millets. Minor millets they are getting important because of this diabetic patient. They are using this minor millets and jawar for this diabetic patient. In the Rabi, we can use chickpea plus spices crop. Linseed is there, ajwain is there, coriander is there. We can mix with this chickpea under different cropping system. These are the different intercropping system: cotton plus green gram, black gram, cluster bean, vegetable as we can use, coffee we can use as a vegetable, cotton plus ragi, cotton plus pigeon pea, cotton plus pigeon pea plus sorghum, and your cotton, sorghum, and pigeon pea. These are the three multi-tier cropping system. They can extract the moisture, they can extract the nutrient from different root system. So these are the, I have given only one example from how we can rotate. Cotton followed by groundnut we can take in summer, onion, sesame in there, chickpeas, cotton, chickpeas, some early cotton varieties they are growing, and chickpea also taking in the month of December. Wheat we can take after early cotton. Summer green we can take. Cotton followed by green manure in the summer. So with that we can maintain the soil fertility. In 2 years rotation, cotton followed by pigeon pea plus soybean. If you take that huge biomass, we can maintain the soil fertility for pigeon pea soybean followed by cotton, or soybean chickpea followed by cotton. Then only we can improve the soil fertility. So these are the simple mechanism for organic seeds or organic whatever you can directly you can sell to the market. This with through PGS system, there are different crop with the primary process also we can directly sell to the market. And recently now some farmers they are using this Panchagavya. Panchagavya is an organic product having potential to play a role in promoting growth promoter. This is a growth promoter which providing the immunity in the plant system and which is effective in use as a in organic manure. So this is the combination of cow urine, mix, milk, cow dung, ghee, curd, and this properties is contain calcium around 1000 ppm, phosphorus is around 4310 ppm, nitrogen is around 6650 ppm, then sodium is there, and main means it is a growth promoters IA and GA. That is a major role of this Panchagava for spray purpose. No doubt it may cost more, but its doses are very less. 3% solution was the most effective compared with higher and lower concentration. They are investigated 3 liters of Panchagava every 100 liters of water is ideal for all crops. And the power spray 10-liter capacity may need 300 ml per tank, or with the help of flow system in the irrigation, we can mix with the irrigation about 50 liter per hectare. Through drip also we can take on, and seed treatment we can do, stores or even store seed storage. This is a seed, they're claiming that it is for seed storage also is good. Then period of this spraying is a pre-flowering phase or flowering or pod setting stage or fruit and this pod maturing stage. In every crop we can do rice, they are tested, sunflower, black gram, green gram. And now the farmers are aware about the zero budget natural farming, where farmers are getting some advantages in the some scheme. And government India also promoting this zero budget natural farming. But here also these are the 4 pillars of this zero budget natural farming is Jivamruta, Bijamruta, Achadana, and Vapsa. So whatever in organic farming, we are telling cow urine or cow dung slurry, like that. Jivamruta, it mixture of different combination. Then Bijamruta, Achadana means mulching, and Vapsa means your optimum moisture we have to maintain. So the Bijamruta is a seed treatment with a 20 liters of water plus 5 kg cow dung and 5 kg cow urine plus 50 gram lime. If you mix and the seed is mixed with overnight, and then next day we can sow. So Bijamruta is also found better option for this seed treatment. Then Jivamruta, there are two types of Jivamruta, that is Ganeshwamruta and Dravad Jivamrut. So the everybody is now using this Dravad Jivamrut, 200 liters of water, 2 kg jaggery, 2 kg besan, 20 liter cow urine and 10 kg cow dung. You have to keep for 3-4 days. Then we can use for this spray, or you can do directly in the through irrigation. We can supply to the this crop. Then it increases the microbial activity, earthworm activity, and it increases the pest resistant. So this is a very useful. With the help of drip also we can, if you do the scan, like decantation water can use through this drip water. Achadana, you know this mulching, how to make mulching, live mulching we can do. Then business opportunity in organic farming, we can start with kitchen garden or herbal garden. We can maintain for own to maintain your family health, or you can market it in the nearby city. Then rural internship development through cluster approach. If 100 farmers or 50 farmers are come together, they can start their this oil mill and dal mill, where is a large more scope in rural industry, because they are spending 60% our this import on oil and pulses. No, though it is very less, but there is a lot of scope for this in organic. Everybody is asking that pulses over the whatever dals are there, that should be organic. So for protein enrichment, this PK dal mill and our PK oil mill also can start our business, and there is a lot of scope. The rates are, you will get premium around 15 to 50%, we can say minimum 15%, and up to 50% we can premium will get in the market in the through this rural internship. Then agrotourism in organic area, wherever city area, many people they want to go to tourism. So agrotourism in organic area, it is possible. Then beekeeping, the huge demand for Ayurvedic medicine, and it acts as a pollinator. Without honeybees, there is this biodiversity is in danger. So beekeeping is the best option for this value addition in organic farming. So these are the crops. Sunflower, everyday crop, every day you can grow, and your flowering you can see every day. Then this Niger is there. This is the mustard is there. Your uh, so linseed is there. Ajwain, you can see the flowering up to 1 or 1.5 40 days flowering is there. Then onion is there, flowering is there. Even pigeon pea flowering also continue for 25 to 30 days. Then safflower is around 30 to 35 days. Then in the summer, the sesame is there. So throughout the days we can maintain this flowering, and this business it is we can make profitable. And another is your neem. Now this in the month of March, that neem tree has a huge flowering. That time also, that is has a huge demand, and rate is very high for this neem honey. Then now the mango is there, mango bloom is there. That time also you can that we can visit there, and at least 8 month business is there. 8 month no problem. Whenever the rainy season is there, that time it is so difficult, but other time we can maintain this honeybee, and this business is very profitable. Small area we can start. We have this infrastructure development, our center, all this compost units we have made, and we are given training to the farmers. The student they are working, the certificate course students are working, BSc agriculture ERP module they are working, MSc and PhD student they are working at this center. And so far many this more than this 5 student PhD, more than 20 student MSc they have done from this our this research unit, and 4 or 5 batches of BSc agriculture and 6 to 7 batches of the certificate courses, and many trainings we are giving. And this is infrastructure development for this biopesticide production unit. We are giving this research product to the farmers. There are many this organic Punjab Deshmukh Sendriya Sheti Mission farmers they are coming, and they are taking advantage of our, and the students they are engaged in the soil and plant testing laboratory. For this only organic trials we are conducting at our place. So how to way for low cost input management and production. This is the last slide where you will get gist of this whatever I told now. Self seed production. We need not to purchase every time. You can self seed production. Once you taken the seed, then you can use for 3 years. Again, you can maintain like this. Then profitable intercrops and crop rotation for soil health. You have to select the profitable intercrops with legumes and crop rotation with the legume. Then only we can maintain the soil. Cluster approach for organic crops group to reduce the certification fee. Individually, if you certify this, you will get the rate will be more than 25,000. But if you come in cluster, you will get hardly 2,000 per person. One village, one variety concept important. Hybrids or different patterns if you use, again the problem will come. So one village, one variety concept only we have to promote in organic farming. If that producer or you can say your mill owner, if you purchase, then only it is possible. Without that, there is no separate for cotton in the market. So if there are any company person approach to your area, then only it is possible. In because 97% is BT, to avoid the BT, isolation distance should be maintained. It is around 50 meter around the field, or is more than that, then only BT contamination, or otherwise if contamination is there, then your lot will be fail. So in BT area, so it is very difficult. So only for that we have to select the one village, one variety concept. Then awareness about government scheme, PK Paramparagat Krishi Vikas Yojana, Punjab Pradesh Jaivik Sheti Mission, zero budget natural farming. These are the scheme where farmers will get 5,000 to 10,000 per hectare benefit, or he can start his own vermicompost business. So he can approach to the Atma office. You will get this awareness government schemes advantage you can take. The pneumatic BBF planter for sowing. BBF planter is a very good this planter where you can pneumatic means distance is maintained between two seeds, and we can maintain the population. Then shredder machine for incorporation process residue. If it is shredder machine, they purchase for one village or 3-4 village they can cover in that season. Then chipper machine for residue chopping and composting. Weed cutter machine for in situ biomulching. Directly we can biomulch in the field. Then neem seed kernel powder machine, that is very cheap. That you can take, and we can collect this neem seed kernel, and you can do the business. Then separate sprayer per pump for organic area. If you mix with, if you are starting your organic farming and you have sprayer for pesticide, so that will not work. Even machinery also we cannot use from conventional to organic area. So that you have to make separate this all machineries. Then only in the organic, otherwise that certification will fail your product. This common purchase of biofertilizer, biopesticide, pheromone traps, trichopods, it is very cheaper if you common purchase is there. But if you then trichoderma production at village level, it is very easy. Production of botanicals at farmers level, collection of neem seed at village level, then ginning and oil mill or dal mill, third at village level for value addition. With this approach, only we can make the profitable business of this organic farming. So, our Mahatma Gandhi said that nature has given enough for our need, but not enough for our greed. हावराटासारखं आपण जर केलं तर आपल्याला काहीच पुरणार नाही. जर आपण आहे त्या जैव काय म्हणतात त्याला नॅचरल रिसोर्सेसचा वापर जर केला, नैसर्गिक साधन संपत्तीचं, तर सगळ्यांना भरभरून आपल्याला मिळू शकतं. परंतु आपण जास्तीत जास्त ग्रीडसाठी आपण सगळं नॅचरल रिसोर्स जे आहे ते आपण सगळं केलेलं आहे. म्हणून शेवटची जी स्लाइड आहे त्या शेवटच्या स्लाइड मधलं जे काही मी आपल्याला सांगितलेलं आहे, या पद्धतीनंच आपण म्हणजे स्वतःचं बी स्वतः तयार करणे, आंतरपीक पद्धतीचा वापर करणे, म्हणजे पिकांची फेरपालट करणे, सगळं एकत्र येऊन जर सर्टिफिकेशन केलं तर कमी पैसा येतो. जर कापूसच घ्यायचा असेल तर एका गावामध्ये जर एक व्हेरायटी असेल तरच ते त्याला हे राहील, कारण का बीटी असल्यामुळे ते कंटामिनेशन जर झालं तर ते कोणी घेणार नाही. आणि आपल्याला या स्कीमची माहिती घेऊन आत्मा ऑफिस मधून तुम्हाला परंपरागत कृषी विकास योजना आहे, सेंद्रिय शेती मिशनचा आहे, झिरो बजेट फार्मिंगचा आहे, याच्यामध्ये काही ना काही बेनिफिट फार्मरला देतात. तिच्या स्कीमच्या माध्यमातून जर केलं तर आपल्याला निश्चितच फायदा होऊ शकतो. बीबीएफ प्लांटर आहे, श्रेडिंग मशीन आहे, श्रेडिंग मशीनच्या माध्यमातून आपल्याला डायरेक्ट आपलं जे काही पिकांचा अवशेष आहे तिथंच आपल्याला टाकता येईल. चिपर मशीन आहे, त्याच्यामुळे आपल्याला जे काही आपल्याकडे रेसिड्यू असतात, पिकांचा अवशेष असतात, त्याला कुट्टी करून जर केलं कंपोस्टिंग ते इझी होते, लवकर होते. कारण काही आपले तुराट्या पराठे कधी सडणार नाही. लोक काय करतात, त्याला जाळून टाकतात. जाळून न टाकता आपल्याला ते त्याचं कंपोस्टिंग करायचं आहे. वीड कटर जर आपल्या मशीन असेल गावात तर आपल्याला डायरेक्ट बाया मल्चिंग करता येते. सन हेम्प असो किंवा मोठे वीड्स असतील तर ते मोठे वीड्स तरी आपल्याला कापता येतात, तिथे टाकता येतात. जे काही कडुनिंबाचे झाड आहे त्याची पावडर आपल्याला तयार करतात, त्याचं गोळा करून निंबोड्या. पुन्हा सेपरेट पंप पाहिजे आपल्याला, सेपरेट पंप ऑर्गॅनिक साठी. पुन्हा आपल्याला ट्रायकोगर्मा स्वतःच्या एकदा तुम्ही नेलं की आपल्या विलेज लेवल बनवता येतं. पुन्हा जर खराब झालं की पुन्हा आपण एखाद्या महिन्यानं पुन्हा ट्रायकोडर्मा करू शकतो. जे काही दशपर्णी आहे, 3 पर्णी आहे, 5 पर्णी आहे, निंबोळ आहे, सगळे आपल्याला घरच्या घरी तयार करतात. पण आपल्या गावात जर तेलघाणी आहेत, दाल मिल आहेत किंवा आपलं जिनिंग मशीन आहे, ते जर असलं तर जिनिंग मशीन जर म्हणजे म्हटलं की आपल्याला त्याचं सीड वेगळं काढता येतं, सीड मधलं ऑइल वेगळं काढता येतं, त्याच्या ढेपेला व्हॅल्यू आहे आणि तुमच्या रुईला भाव जास्त आहे. म्हणून आपल्याला हे जर केलं व्हॅल्युएशन मूल्यवर्धन जर आपण आपल्या याच्यामध्ये जर केलं, नक्कीच आपल्याला जास्तीत जास्त आपल्याला सेंद्रिय शेतीमध्ये आपल्याला टिकून राहता येईल. अन्यथा कन्व्हेन्शनल जे प्रॅक्टिस केलं, बाहेरून जर विकत आणलं तर सेंद्रिय शेती होणे नाही. एवढं बोलून मी माझं जे मला जे तुमच्या समोर मांडायचं होतं ते संपवतो. धन्यवाद. आयोजकांचे धन्यवाद.
थँक्यू सो मच सर. कृषी विज्ञान केंद्र बदनापूर तर्फे मी डॉक्टर दीपाली कांबळे आपलं मनपूर्वक आभार मानते की तुम्ही 1 तास खूप चांगलं मार्गदर्शन केलं. सोबतच जे स्टुडंट पोंगारा कॉलेज ऑफ ऍग्रिकल्चर मधून जॉईन आहेत किंवा जे विवेकानंद कॉलेज ऑफ ऍग्रिकल्चर हिवरा इथून जॉईन आहेत, त्यांना मी अशी विनंती करेल की सर शक्य असेल तर आमचे हे विद्यार्थी तुमच्या सेंटरला अकोल्याला भेट देतील आणि तुम्ही त्यांना तिथेही गायडन्स करा, कारण हे सगळे विद्यार्थी जे आहेत ते तुमच्याच ज्युरिडिक्शन मधले आहेत आणि ते पण तुम्हाला ते सुद्धा तुम्हाला तिथे येऊन जर काही त्यांना गायडन्स हवा असेल
नक्की
तर ते
नक्की नक्की केव्हा येऊ शकतात ते विद्यार्थी, आमचे विद्यार्थीच आहेत ते येऊ शकतात. त्यांच्या टीचर सोबत येऊन एखादं पत्र दिलं त्यांनी आम्हाला व्हिजिट करायचं येऊ शकतात आणि पूर्ण सेंटर ते बघून माहिती घेऊ शकतात. ते काही प्रॉब्लेम
धन्यवाद. कोणाचे काही प्रश्न असतील, इफ यू हॅव एनी क्युरी रिगार्डिंग सेशन, अदरवाइज anything you want information regarding organic farming, how to do organic farming, otherwise the center is very near, So you can ask by unmuting yourself. Otherwise, you put your question in a chat box also. कोणाची काही शंका असतील तर कृपया विचारा आणि सगळ्यांना विनंती आहे, मी तर तुमच्या मॉड्यूल इन्चार्जला तसं आवाहन सुद्धा करेलच नंतर, की सरांनी आपल्याला प्रॉमिस केले की तुम्ही केव्हाही जा एकदा अकोल्याला आणि त्यांचं सेंद्रिय शेतीचं जे सेंटर आहे त्या विविध ऍक्टिव्हिटी ऑर्गॅनिक फार्मिंग मध्ये ते तिथे करतात, तर तुम्हाला त्या प्रत्यक्ष पाहायला मिळतील. जे विद्यार्थी कॉलेज ऑफ एग्रीकल्चर बदनापूर आणि डॉक्टर गंगाधर पाथेकर कॉलेज ऑफ एग्रीकल्चर औरंगाबाद मधून जॉईन आहेत, त्यांच्यासाठी आपण एखादी व्हिजिट परभणीला अरेंज करू, कारण परभणी तुम्हाला नियर बाय प्लेस पडेल. आणि जे यवतमाळवरून जॉईन आहेत त्यांनी कृपया अकोल्याला व्हिजिट द्यावी.
अकोल्याला या तुम्ही, बघा तुम्ही आमचे विद्यार्थी जे आपलं काय म्हणतात त्याला BSc चे विद्यार्थी आमचे ते काम करतात, स्वतः व्हेजिटेबल ग्रो करतात आणि ते मार्केटमध्ये विकतात.
थँक्यू.
BSc चे विद्यार्थी 20 ते 25 विद्यार्थी असतात दरवर्षी आणि ते दरवर्षी म्हणजे व्हेजिटेबल सोईंग पासून म्हणजे फील्ड प्रिपरेशन, सोईंग, देन मार्केटिंग एवढं ते जो आमचा ऑर्गॅनिक मॉड्यूलचे विद्यार्थी आहेत ते करतात तिथे. आणि हे पोरं येऊन तिथं पाहू शकतात कसं करतात ते, त्यांचाही गाईडन्स घेऊ शकतात ते पोरं. आम्ही तर आहेच. ठीक आहे, काही प्रश्न असतील तर सांगा, नाहीतर मग आपण इथे थांबू.
I one announcement to all the student. If you have any question, you can ask now. Otherwise, we will stop the session. सगळ्यांचे तुम्हाला थँक्यूचे मेसेजेस येत आहेत सर स्टुडंट कडून. सो थँक्स अ लॉट सर, तुम्ही आमच्यासोबत इथे जोडले गेलात आणि खूप चांगलं मार्गदर्शन केलं. विशेष म्हणजे आज सुट्टीचा दिवस असताना देखील तुम्ही आम्हाला 1 तास दिलेला आहे, त्याबद्दल पुनश्च एकदा कृषी विज्ञान केंद्र बदनापूर म्हणजे जालना-II यांच्या वतीने मी डॉक्टर दीपाली कांबळे आपलं मनपूर्वक आभार मानते आणि आपली रजा घेते. सर तुम्ही लेफ्ट झालात तरी पण
ओके.
बाकीच्यांसाठी